Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel for another iRacing video. And I think it's been quite a while on the channel actually since we were doing some left turning, and not only that, but since we're in the NASCAR trucks, the Gander trucks. Literally the last video I think for this one was Bristol 2 seasons ago, maybe more even than that. Tried to run Talladega last week, but Talladega stroke iRacing things happened in the 2 races that I tried. People bump pushing on literally the front, like the front 2 cars of each line across the 2 races, caused massive pile-ups both times, just took the field out, and just like, it was just a waste of my time keeping running that. You know, this entire like last 2 seasons been trying to get the safety rating up above 4.0 so we could get the A class, and all we did was hemorrhage a bit more rating for good measure. So yeah, skip that one after those 2 races, but we're back today. We're at Dover in the fixed C-Class trucks. I've jumped into this with very little preparation, which is probably a terrible move. Literally about 8 minutes before the race split, we jumped into this. But I've driven Dover before, so hopefully I kind of know the track a little bit, but especially on the early laps, I'm not up to pace whatsoever. I don't have any confidence in the truck, and I'm hoping that doesn't kind of come back to bite us in the early parts of the race, so we don't get involved in anything. So qualified on P6, but a lot of the grid did not qualify, didn't set a time whatsoever, so yeah, I'm not sure what the strategy is, what's going to be best for this one, whether it's going to be best to drop towards the back or, yeah, I really don't know how to play it. But yeah, P6, let's jump on into the truck, see how we can get on in this one. So we're here at Dover in the C-Class fixed trucks. Jumped into this with about 8 minutes practice, so not expecting too many things, just going to try and stay out of trouble and see what happens. I'll probably spend a lot of the race taking the high line, letting the faster cars go underneath me in the banks. Let's see if we can survive enough to pick up a little bit of safety and I-rating. Let's find out. Just waiting for everyone to grid up and get rolling. Alright.
Good luck. 1 to go, next time by.
Good luck.
Pit road is closed right now.
Only 1 pace lap. A little bit concerned. See how that does us. Really don't know what to expect going into this one.
The pace car is off.
Here we go then.
Green flag, green flag. You're up top, 3 wide. Right
Nice guy taking us 3 wide on the first corner. So this has been the tyres in first gear on the start then, eh?
That was crazy, man.
Alright, see if we can fall in line. Try and get some pace. Sounds like there might have been a wreck behind us. Truck ahead's already washing badly in the middle of the corner there. Just really nervous about gassing it up too early on exit and just spinning it out. I've got 50 laps to look after these tyres for, so hoping if I try and play it a little bit smooth at the start of the race, we'll be repaid, get some dividends later in the race. Truck behind already looks faster, so just let him go. Just really trying to still find the groove in this car and trying to get the feel for it back, you know. I think last week's race at, where do we go? I went to the Super Speedway race, I think it was Talladega. Just got, obviously, iRacing Talladega in that one, so I mean, that's just driving in a straight line, there was no throttle finesse or anything like that. Actually got to work a bit more on these shorter courses. Don't know what Dover classes as, Speedway still or short course, short track.
gave him a little shot for it. That was fucked up. He almost kicked you out there, bud.
As soon as it started happening, I knew that alien truck was gonna cause hell.
Alright, just got inside this number 1 truck here. Looks like we're clearing him on exit. Give him some room in case he gets the run, which he does not. Looks like he's running a high line. Looking after those tyres.
Yeah, not to worry. Looks like you were slipping. It's like, I better give him some room or I might take us both out.
I was drifting there for a second.
Big air gap to the guys ahead of us now.
Yeah, the back end ain't too stable with this setup.
I've noticed it's probably going to get worse later in the run.
Field's pretty strung out, so it's going to turn into a bit of a tyre wear time trial race for the rest of it. Until we get a yellow, if we get a yellow. Surely somewhere in the 50 laps one of us is going to spin out. It's probably going to be me, but whatever. Guys ahead seem to be running more towards the middle on entry now. Try and replicate them. Sort of going into this expecting every other single person on track knows what they're doing more than I do. I see smoke, but no fire. Someone's disconnected, so even if all goes wrong, we're not going to finish last, so that's good. Alright, solid in 8th place then, pulling away from the car behind. Truck behind. He might just be saving his stuff up a little bit better though, for later in the race. Not hearing the tyres scrubbing to be fair though, so hopefully we're looking after ours as well. I've been reliably informed that might need to use a little bit of braking in the corners later in the race as the tyres die off. A little bit of trail braking just to keep the front end pinned, but for now still feeling nice and grippy. Not working it too hard on exit. I think we're pulling back up to this pack ahead of us, I think. I thought they were at 1.5 before and at 1.2 now. I may be mistaken though. No, we are closing in on them. Maybe the little timid start from us is paying off a little bit then. Potentially everyone else is just cooking the stuff. I wouldn't have thought it'd be tyre wear at this point, but maybe just overheated. Maybe just scrubbing the tyres a bit too much. He says driving in way too deep and high up the track. Gosh darn. Good exit though. Just gotta keep in the rhythm, keep the flow. Does already feel like the fronts are washing up the track a little bit. Keep doing what we can then if the line's looking good. I mean, it looks to be paying off, like obviously we're closing in on these guys. 21's got loose ahead of us. Gonna catch him at a weird time though. Gonna try and get him on exit. Oh no, he got a better run through the mid there. It's all good, we got time. Just be nice and patient, pick them off one by one. A little bit too low on entry that time I think. Followed his bad line into the corner. Looked like he was giving it to us then, to be fair, so might take the opportunity next time. Don't want to force it in too hard and have a bit of a tangle. Said we've got time to play with, so got a good exit there. Give it a bit of brake, make sure we don't scrub up into him. Thank you, number 21. Made that quite easy. If anything, I should probably apologise that I didn't take his generous gift the first time round. Just didn't want to play it too aggressive, you know. I'm not here to be running people off the track at this point. Probably not at any point, I don't know. I can't drive these in aggressively without wrecking myself, so... Pack ahead's really bunched up now though. We're even closed up on the leader, who was a good few seconds ahead of us down the road at one point. It's like they've really cooked the stuff. This dude in the Liverpool car ahead of us came screaming past at the start, but it's not worked out in the long run. Oh god, the door banging. It's getting a little bit too rowdy to say we're at this point in the race. Not even halfway through when I say this point in the race. Dennis just got absolutely doored by Mike. And Dennis walls himself as well for good measure. Side by side for the lead out front as well. Bit late to be trying to block down, I'd say there. Maybe that's why I ended up in the wall before. Maybe someone took exception to a bit of a late move. We do get clear on exit, which is good for me. Nice Fender delivery ahead. Do like it when the music and motorsport world come together. Top 5 then as it stands. Have they all just cooked the goose way too early on, or what's going on here? We were like the slowest car in practice. I was way too early down on entry. Damn. Just put me far too close to the apron too early on, couldn't get back on the power. It's all good though, can regroup. Plenty more corners to get it right. Start to feel the front starting to scrub on entry now. It's coming up to halfway through. But that is the halfway point. Thought 7 was going then. I think 7 thought 7 was going then too. Oh, 7's bad on exit. Ran him up the track a little bit there, sorry 7.
Anybody else want some new tires right about now?
I'll take the tyres, Matthew. I will take the tyres.
I'm okay on tires.
Oh my god, Jason's mic. Oh god.
I was in my line, I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, I was almost on the apron. You come down the track.
Sounds like there's been some more door banging. Still no caution, no? Oh god, speaking of door banging, that was a wall. Oh my god. Oh, that's still a wall. The walls don't move lap on lap down, you just need to stop driving into them. What the heck? Leader's pace has really dropped off. Presume he hasn't been slapping walls and is running 25 ones.
When you all that?
20 more to go. 2/5 to go. Or 3/5 completed. Packs are really strung out now, you can see it on the map there. I think we're closing in on the leader. Massive lifts in the corners now. Yeah, I think it's about time to start playing around with that brake, to be fair, trying to get the fronts to actually do something. Just scrubbing now. Bit better. So the guy ahead of us, Mike, in the second place, is the fastest of the three of us right now. But at the minute, the leader is the slowest of the three, so we're slowly closing in on him. Got a lapper coming up. Looks like he's making it quite easy for us, which is nice.
That car is let down. Car outside. Clear outside if you want to.
Ah, I lost a lot of time on P2 there. Loads of time. Got pinched really low on the entry and just have to hug the apron the whole way around. Not too bad though, could have been worse. Looks like those two are going to battle it out in the lead then. I'll hopefully just be able to pick up any freebies if they come my way. 15 to go when we cross the line next time.
I don't know why you're putting my car number with question marks all behind me. I'm running a racing line. You're the one that keeps getting right up on my bumper and then seemingly hitting the brake.
Tyler behind is starting to close in on us, so we need to start getting some
Than me to get around. If you're not, then just
faster
sit back
laps
there
than
and
me.
make your decision, though.
Sort of lost the draft from the guys ahead down the straights here, which is I think hindering my lap time a little bit. That back marker just cost us a little bit more than it did Mike ahead. Do seem to have picked the pace up again a little bit now though, getting back in the rhythm. Mike right up there with the leader now. Matthew in the lead. Bit of a fade down the straight there. Side by side through 1 and 2. Just let this play out.
The next car's the leader.
Alright, change for the lead. Well played by Mike. Pulling away again from Tyler in 4th place, that's a relief. Can just keep worrying about the battle ahead of us now then, don't need to worry about what's happening behind. I think it really was just that lapper got me right out of my rhythm, just had a few bad laps, and Matthew's gone. Hopefully not gone, because I don't want to caution now, up to second.
I just don't know how I fucking saved that. That was fucking hard.
I was trying to let you by there, and I came up on the wall a little too hard and didn't save it off of you.
No, you're good, man. You're good. It's just a racing incident. I'm not, it is what it is. I'm just surprised I saved it.
Great job, good to go.
10 to go then. Can we chase Mike for the win? Oh god.
Oh, I guess I got a 4X. I didn't even touch you though.
You did not. Thank you.
Neither me or Mike are anywhere near the exit walls. Coming out of the corners, just too much to lose at this point in the race, I guess. Oh no! What do we do here? It's gonna have to be tyres, isn't it? Oh, you're joking. It's gonna have to be tyres, isn't it? At this point. Oh, terrible time to get a yellow flag there. I'm no good on a short run either.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Optional repairs, 25 seconds. Can't be taking those.
Go, go, go! Be mindful, you only have one set of tyres remaining. Line up, single file. Letter 5, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Letter 5, carbide.
Alright, we maintained our second place then.
Letter 5.
Now I tried to start in first last time, it just spun the tyres, so it's going to have to be a second gear this time, right? I think it'll have to be second.
One lap to green.
Don't know if it'll pack
You're on
enough
the
of a
outside
punch,
this
but...
time.
Oh, I don't have the qualifications for this. I was gonna sit on the leader's rear quarter panel just so I can see when he goes, and just try and fall in line. But it's basically a game of who's got better reactions, me or Neto. Neto.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is off, be ready. Green, green, green.
Anybody else get a black flag?
Car outside.
Never around the outside.
I was waiting on the 12 instead. Getting a black flag.
Jesus, that was hairy.
Dang.
Why am I so slow for?
There you go, there you go. Car inside. Still there. Still inside.
God damn it. Mugged with no faith in my car off the line. God damn, how do they have the confidence in these cars? That's so disappointing. That could have been a P2. Should have been a P2. Stolen from us with the late caution. Oh, damn it. P4 and somehow a 4X along the way. That's disappointing. That's really disappointing.
Check a flag, check a flag.
Nice race, guys.
Nice run.
Thanks for dooring me into the wall there, too, on the second to the last lap. Really appreciate that.
I got nothing to say to that.
Hey, good race.
You know what, I was so disappointed after the race at only getting the P4 when for a portion through the race there it actually looked like we might be able to chase down the leader and get the win. But if you'd have given me the option of a P4 before that race started, then I'd have absolutely bitten your hands off. So I think we should, all in all, sort of take a bit of a stock take and just say actually P4 is a really good result here. And there was some great racing along the way. It kind of worked out for me saving my tyres at the start of the race and then being able to fight back through the field. Shame about the caution, obviously. That kind of spoiled the race for us a little bit. Yeah, I just like I said right in the intro there, I just don't have any faith in the truck on sort of cold tyres on the early run. Because of the lack of practice, I didn't know how much I could push it, and I didn't want to obviously spin out and lose that top 5 position. So we had to do what we did to play it safe and survive this one. It was an absolutely epic move from Tyler all the way around the outside there, but actually looking at the incident, I think he needs to stay off the radio while he's still in his car and have a look at an incident before he starts throwing some shit around, because in my opinion at least, he's come down, like he's carried on turning in the corner after the corner's finished sort of thing. He's not straightened out and run out to the wall. I've left him, well, there's a little bit of netcode as well, but I've sort of at the time of the netcode contact, there's maybe 2 lanes, a lane and a half, so he's got plenty of space and he's just turned down into us and actually caused his own little problem there. So don't jump on the radio when you're still doing laps in the car, Tyler, and throwing shade around on the radio. Get out, have a look, and we can talk about it like adults if you like. But anyway, I said to him after I'd had a look, I was like, nah, actually I think that's all I knew, mate, and he never replied. So either he's had a look and agrees, or he just wanted a bit of a bitch and moan over the radio. I'm not really sure, but it doesn't take away from the result at all for me. That was a really fun race. Wish we could have held on for a podium. Even better if we could have got a win. It's a long time since we've won an oval race. In fact, we've only ever won one. But it was not to be today, sadly. But yeah, that is what it is. Like I say, enjoyable race. Hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, you know the drill. Give it a thumbs up. Drop us a comment if you've got anything to say. And subscribe if you're new here and not done that already. But yeah, other than that, take it easy and look after yourself. I will catch you in the next one.